Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. The title of this video is pretty self-explanatory. See, LA, the city, not LA County, not the state of California, decided that they were going to put a tax on all house sales within the city. And, because I guess this doesn't affect all of LA County. So it looks like it's LA's, like, the city, all right, which is expansive, like, because they say it in an article elsewhere, this doesn't affect other places in LA County, this tax. So I'm assuming that it's LA itself, Los Angeles, not the county, because it would have said LA County otherwise. And what's happening is this mansion tax, in quotes, which is for any property over $5 million, has put a fucking damper on real estate sales in LA, and they wonder why. Like, they're acting like, oh, this shouldn't have happened because it was supposed to help homeless and, go towards housing, affordable housing and fixing the homeless problem. But the thing is the people that are dealing with those problems, if they actually solve those problems, being typical leftists who aren't productive members of typical lefty Democrat types who aren't productive members of society, if they were to actually solve the fucking problem, if they were capable of solving the fucking problem, they would put themselves out of fucking jobs. And these assholes need a government job to live off of and suck on the fucking tit of. Even though they might be in a fucking quote unquote nonprofit, okay, NGO wouldn't survive if it wasn't for the government, which muddies the fucking lines with that NGO bullshit. They wouldn't be able to survive otherwise. So these people, okay, championed this fucking tax because, oh my God, we need more money. They make high six-figure fucking salaries. Some more. And they haven't solved the fucking thing. And this tax is supposed to give them the money to solve the fucking problem. And all they did was fuck the whole situation up. So anyway, we have an article here from the LA Times published on April 4th, written by Jack Fleming, who's one of their staff writers. And the title here, UCLA report claims the mansion tax stifles commercial development in LA. No, it's not the fact that it claims it. It looked at actual fucking data, the actual sales, since the tax was enacted and went, tax enacted, sales go down, tax continues, sales get worse. You can't say, oh, it claims. It's using actual fucking data to prove this shit. I love how when you have a peer-reviewed study, which is basically a bunch of assholes getting together and going, yeah, we think that's true. You fucks claim like it's gospel, like it's factual. But when you have actual facts being presented to you, go, oh, they're just making a claim. Are you fucking retarded? The Asian dude that runs the fucking LA Times should fire the editor that signed off on this and fire Jack for this. Oh, they claim it stifles commercial property development in LA. I think your boss, the owner of the fucking paper, who does commercial developing as part of his like spiel as like a billionaire, I think he would tell you you're full of fucking shit and that it actually does. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get into this. Depending on who you ask, Measure ULA has been a godsend or a disaster for LA's real estate market. A new report suggests the latter. Yeah, the only people saying it's a godsend are the fucking people that live off of the fucking system, that are like, we need this money to solve the problem. We just need more money. As they increase their fucking salaries and shit. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, a new analysis from UCLA's Lewis Center for Regional Policy Studies, authored by Michael Manville and Mott Smith, claims that the so-called mansion tax has slowed down sales, especially for commercial properties. Yes, because you fuck sold it as a way to go after the ultra rich people, not realizing that commercial and industrial properties and other types of properties beyond housing sell for millions of dollars because you're fucking morons. And, you didn't think that, it might hinder that whole aspect of the real estate market because, again, you're fucking morons. Anyway, Measure ULA was passed in 2022 and took effect in April 2023, bringing a 4% charge to all LA property sales above $5 million and a 5.5% charge to sales above $10 million. The proceeds fund affordable housing and homelessness prevention initiatives. Roughly 2 years in, the transfer taxes raised more than $632 million. And yet, the homeless problem and the lack of affordable housing problem in LA has gotten worse in the last 2 fucking years. It's raised $632 million. Yet the problem is worse. And you're trying to act like, this report is talking out its ass with how you imply shit with the title and other things here. Holy shit. The homeless problem, that alone should say maybe this isn't working. Because if you've raised $632 million and you've supposedly, thrown that money at the problem, and that would have solved the problem, then why is the problem worse? You fucking people are ridiculous. Anyway, but the report published Tuesday entitled The Unintended Consequences of Measure ULA suggests the tax has chilled a once robust market in LA, while sales above $5 million have remained steady in other markets across LA County not affected by the tax. So yes, this is the city of LA. So the city of LA, $5 million. Why would you pay? I mean, if you're paying, 5.5% on $10 million, that means you're paying $550,000 fucking dollars in tax. I mean, what the fuck? Who the fuck do they think they are that they can sit there and take that money like that? How the hell is this remotely constitutional? It shouldn't be. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, this is ridiculous, but this is California, so they get away with whatever the fuck they want there. I mean, they're, it just claims this. No, they're showing you the actual data saying, look, across LA County, not a problem selling a $5 million fucking home. LA, the city, major fucking problem. The numbers have dropped dramatically. You ain't selling shit there because people don't want to fucking pay the 4% fucking tax on a $5 million fucking home. I mean, give me a fucking break. And are they charging both sides of this transaction? Are they double dipping? Are they taking tax from the person who sold the house and taking tax from the person who bought it? Because it kind of seems like that might be going on here. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, a study analyzed 338,000 property sales over the last 5 years and found that the drop is most acute on the commercial side. Well, see? They make accusations. They make claims. That's what you're trying to apply here. Like, they don't have any proof. And then you admit they went through the data. I mean, give me a break. Under the ULA, non-single family transactions fell 17 to 15% per month in LA zip codes, a trend that compounded to 30 to 50% over the course of 2 years. So this compounded. It was 7 to 15% a month compounded, which means it got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. It isn't like it was a consistent 7 to 15%. It was on top of the previous 7%. Holy shit, and they're trying to, there's nothing to see here. It's not a problem at all. Are you kidding me? The hardest hit properties are not luxury homes, but multifamily, commercial, and industrial buildings. The very types we need to support housing production and job growth, Smith said. So basically what they mean by multifamily is like apartment buildings, I'm guessing. Because that makes sense. Okay, because you're not going to have, say, like a two-family or a triple-decker. They don't have tenements out there, but you're going to have like apartment complexes that are going to be selling for over $5 million. Of course, this is going to stop this type. Oh my God, they're so fucking stupid. What we're going to do is we're going to tax the rich, okay? We're going to go after those rich mansion owners. We're going to tax any property, that's sold over $5 million. Not realizing, or they did realize and just figured it wouldn't affect anything. They would get this win because, look, eat the rich. What the fuck? Oh, my God. A commercial decline hurts the city in two ways, the report argues. Oh, so it states facts. You just don't want to admit they are. First, commercial properties often sell for significantly more than single-family homes, so even a slight decrease in sales leads to a large drop in tax revenue. Very fucking true. In addition, commercial sales typically lead to a new multifamily development, which the city desperately needs in the midst of a housing crisis. Yeah, because when you have these commercial places go up, you need housing for the employees, and so someone in the area, if your red tape wasn't fucking ridiculous, would go pull building permits and build a fucking house. But the property that they would need is probably going to be over $5 million, and they're going to be paying on that. I mean, what the fuck? Holy shit. Smith said the decline led to a $25 million annual loss in property tax revenue, and that loss will compound over the next few years. In a decade, the loss in revenue could exceed the funds brought in by the tax. That's a fucking no-brainer. If you're going to fucking add this additional fucking tax, and your property values are fucking out of control because you will not build housing, you will not sign off on permits for people to build shit. What the fuck do you expect? I mean, I've brought up this story before. Okay, there was a guy in San Francisco. He had a property that had a laundromat on it, ran it for years. He decided he wanted to turn it into, housing, apartments. He wanted to make a good chunk of it, a very good chunk of it, way more than what was required by the city, into affordable housing. So he jumps through all these hoops, and ultimately they denied him the ability to build the building because for 10 minutes a day, it cast a shadow over a school's playground during a time that the kids would never be outside using it. They say they want affordable housing. This guy was going to build a shit ton of it, especially in comparison to the minimum number that they want, in his place. And they turned around and denied him the ability to build it because, oh my God, there's a shadow over a school fucking playground for 10 minutes a day during a time when they're not outside. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, property taxes are different from money brought in by the ULA transfer tax. Property taxes flow into the city's general budget, while ULA taxes are specifically earmarked for affordable housing and homelessness initiatives. Yes, and it's all been taken and pocketed by corrupt scumbag shitbags, which is why the housing problem is even worse. And this hasn't solved the fucking thing. So how about you get rid of the tax and, use normal taxpayer funds for this shit? This is not remotely constitutional. And like the state courts, because they're all filled with lefties, are signing off on this being legal. I don't see how it is. I mean, if they can fucking do this, you don't own your property. I mean, what the fuck? And they wonder why people are leaving California in droves. Oh, maybe this could be why. Hey, at some point, if they keep this up, they ain't gonna have a homeless problem. Because enough people will leave to get the fuck away from this shit that they'll have plenty of housing. Then what are they gonna do? Beg people to move back? Yeah, move back. Pay us absorbent fucking taxes. Okay, deal with troons and women's spaces and all the other leftist shit. Oh, that's a real selling point. That'll fucking win you people back. Oh. Anyway, Smith and Manville suggested reforming the tax to only affect properties that haven't been reassessed in 20 years, which could exempt multifamily developers while still targeting luxury homes whose property values have soared over the years. No! How about you completely exempt commercial builders and builders of like multifamily homes, or better yet, you get rid of the fucking tax? Because taxation is theft. How about you get rid of the hacks that are supposed to solve your homeless problem, because they fucking have made it worse while this tax is pulled in that 600 and whatever $million, 632 or 620, whatever the fuck it was. Holy shit. You're going to target people. You're going to target people whose properties, they brought our property when it was cheap. They're now a retirement age. That is their retirement, basically. You're going to fucking tax them on that? You people are fucking scumbags. Because you have people who bought houses, 30, 40, 50 years ago, okay? For, six figures, low six figures, that are now worth $5, $6, $7, $8 million in LA because of the fucking shitty policies of the Democrats, who have fucking created a supply and demand situation that has led to this rampant fucking increases in value. And because they caused that problem, they're now going to fucking treat it as a windfall? Get your fucking house in order, you cock-gobbling cunts, no pun intended. And stop making it so property values are so fucking exorbitant. Stop making it so that people can't afford to fucking live there. I mean, shit. Stop encouraging homeless people to go there to the open fucking drug dens and get to live there while they fucking boot up and shit. This might solve your fucking problem. Oh. Anyway, Joe Donlin, who serves as director of the United to House LA, the organization behind Measure ULA, said the tax is doing what it set out to do. Of course, the fucking idiot that pushed this fucking tax and managed to get Democrats to vote for it and pass on it in the legislature, of course, is saying that. If it was doing what it was supposed to do, you fucking stupid cunt, why is the fucking affordable housing problem worse than it was 2 years ago? And it's not like slightly worse, it's way worse. Okay, why, how, if it's working, is the homeless problem, which is exponentially worse over the last, exponentially worse than it was 2 years ago. How is it doing what it set out to do? It generated all this fucking money that clearly has been thrown good money after bad and hasn't done a goddamn fucking thing. Anyway, on its second anniversary, Measure ULA is already producing hundreds of units of affordable housing. No, it isn't. Protecting tens of thousands of renters and creating thousands of construction jobs. No, it isn't. Hey, you fucking dumb cunt. If sales are down, that means properties that are to be developed, the sales are down too. So that means there aren't construction jobs, where people are getting thousands of construction jobs. You are a fucking lying sack of fucking shit. You are more than if anything profiting off of this fucking tax. And if you've misappropriated 1 fucking cent of it, you deserve to go to fuck me up the ass prison. Holy shit. It isn't doing it. How is it protecting renters? It's caused the rental rates, the cost of rent to fucking skyrocket. Because people ain't buying and building shit. That ain't protecting them, you fucking moron. Hundreds of units of affordable housing. In 2 years, hundreds. What, 100, 150? 200? That ain't shit with your fucking problem. Holy God. So you've got over $630 some odd million and only a few hundred fucking houses, affordable housing units have been built. Holy sweet Christ. You can't make this shit up. He's patting himself on the back going, oh, well, a few hundred houses were built. Housing units. Are you fucking kidding me? There should be thousands and thousands and thousands at this point. Oh my God. I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, its initial dip in revenue owes more to developers and real estate lobby hoping to overturn it in court or at the ballot box and losing. Are you fucking kidding me? So you have all these people who aren't spending money and you're like, oh, they were just holding off until fuck you. They weren't holding off to see if they could overturn it in court. They're done spending the money. They're going to go spend it someplace else. Jesus H. Christ. Hey, why go live in California when I got to fucking pay this nasty fucking tax? I'll just go live in fucking Florida. Same weather, all the perks. That's what someone's just going to say, you fucking retard. Oh my God. Anyway, the tax has survived multiple legal challenges in the last few years from the luxury real estate community. No average people like libertarian organizations have fucking gone after this, you fucking lying sack of shit. They're not the only ones. The builders and them, the luxury real estate community are not the only ones that have fought this, you fucking retards, or who have called out this shit and have brought legal challenges, but whatever. Real estate community, who sought to declare the measure unconstitutional. In addition, revenue sputtered in the first year of the program as property owners either sold off homes in the days before the tax took effect or found loopholes to avoid paying it. Or they didn't fucking sell shit because they didn't want to pay the fucking tax, you fucking retard. Revenue and sales have both increased year over year as legal challenges fade. The tax raised roughly $296 million fiscal year of 2024 and has raised $320 million so far in fiscal year 2025. But the numbers still fall well short of initial projections of $900 million per year. Oh, excuse me. I wonder why. Okay. You've got $296 million and a few hundred houses being built. So far in 2025, you got $320 million. And you're not going anywhere near your $900 million. Well, that's because the fucking retards who made the fucking projections didn't expect people to say, fuck you, I ain't paying the tax. Which anyone will do when you're trying to steal from a multi-million-dollar fucking sale 6 figures or more. I mean, what the fuck? These fucking people. I mean, you look at this dude who fucking wrote this. Fucking Jack here. That is a fucking beta male soy-filled fucking bitch. Holy shit. Oh my God. The guy went from Politico Europe to here. Oh my God. I guess he, when they got their USAID money fucking pulled from him, he got a job there. I don't know. I mean, Jesus Christ, these people are fucking stupid. Like, whoa, this will bring in $900 million. When the Republicans say a tax cut will bring in this amount, they call them fucking liars and say, oh, they don't take into account X, Y, Z, even though they have. When the Democrats say, oh, this will bring us in, this tax or this, fucking way to gouge an individual or company will bring us in, X, Y, Z. And it doesn't remotely do that. They go, oh, well, they make up fucking excuses. These fucking people. It's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here.
If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.